have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Well, hello everyone. So we just crash landed on a planet. I decided that I would start playing Subnautica 1, so we get a bit more lore before we will continue with Subnautica Below Zero, which builds upon that lore. And then get back to Subnautica 2, which might have more updates by that point. We will see. So yes, we have just crash landed on... How do I close this again? There we go. We've just crash landed on an alien planet. And our life pod is not in great shape. It's seen better days, but that surely is fine. Can't make anything yet. I'm going to escape. Get out through the ladder.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
I'm sure that's fine. I'm not going to play Subnautica 1 in the way that you might if you've never played it before, because I've played this game many times. I'm also going to exit through this because you get a different animation the first time you do that. Whee! So I know already where some things are that I want to go to and how to get to them. Actually, I'm going to turn the volume of some of this down a little more. I think voice volume was fine. So yeah, I know where to find some of the things that are very helpful to have right from the get-go. But I am going to need a scanner first, and some other things. But definitely a scanner, because you need a scanner to make things. Great limestone.
Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Unlikely but plausible. That's what we'll do it for.
Oxygen.
I think I finished this game about 3 times, maybe? Oh, we need to catch a bladderfish at some point, but I think we do have some. Come on. I think we do have some water. We can make oxygen tank. That's useful.
New blueprint acquired.
We need some silicone rubber for a knife. We need a battery for the scanner, because the knife is also quite useful. We haven't found anything for that. Fins are useful, for which we also need silicone rubber. Let's see what's in here. We can store a bunch of things in here. Oh. I'm going to click the wrong button like a bunch of times. Silicone rubber. Subnautica 1 obviously also has plants that produce oxygen. Every Subnautica game has to. And I find the ship in the background very disorienting, which is the same problem I had with the tree in Subnautica 2. It confuses me that it seems to not really move. It doesn't look quite right. I might have picked up a few too many of these. Fins.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment, using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden. Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
We need a battery. Oh, we don't have to find the repair tool stuff. Cool. Yeah, I definitely made too much of that. And I'm also going to hit the rock button so many times. Let's make some batteries. I think it was this. That you need for it. You need it for something. I don't remember if it was for a battery or for something else. It might be for like a wiring kit. Yeah, it was not that. We need copper. That's it. 2 mushrooms and a copper. It sounds a little bit like a trade in Settlers of Catan.
New blueprint acquired.
Now we need titanium. Nope. Scanner.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Might be useful to have this as well. Which we need a battery and glass. I think I need one more crystal and one more copper. Like one more quartz, I mean. And another copper. Eat something. We'll eat something in a moment. We don't need salvage. That's lead, not what we're after. Okay, fine, we'll scan the creep, fine.
Seconds.
I forget which way the red zone is. I think it might be this way. 'Cause there's a lot of quartz in an area. Oh, let's do a self-scan.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor. Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Salt could come in handy. We don't need it an awful lot. I mostly need copper and I keep forgetting what it's called. Quartz, that's it.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core, sustained during planet fall.
There we go. This is the area I was looking for. This will have that stuff in it.
Seconds.
The thing we're hearing right now is those. They're friendly.
Oxygen. Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
The caves are also very useful, but I would like to have a vehicle before going there.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Also because of that. We'll get the rebreather at some point, but... There's one wreck that I always have trouble finding. In this. Also the Cyclops hull parts. Other bits of the Cyclops for some reason not as difficult. Just a whole load of nothing here. Suppose we should also see if we can start scanning things.
Calorie intake recommended.
We'll be able to drill this at some point, but I usually don't really worry about them. In Subnautica 2 I use those chunks more than in 1. Although in some cases they're useful. Did I? I did not pick it up. I think we've got what we needed. Don't even remember what I was after. What I wanted to make. Oh yeah, the flashlight. That's it. We're going to go to an area that you find much later, but you can tell where it is. Based on the horizon. Mostly because it has some very useful things for base building. Like a lot of very useful things for base building. We do need to empty our pockets before we go there. Except maybe some food and drink. Let's scan this thing as well. In Subnautica 1, the things that you've scanned actually disappear, which I prefer over the
New blueprint acquired.
which I prefer over the Subnautica 2 version, where they don't. Plus... oh yeah, we need to make a battery. I think I've got some mushrooms. I needed 2, didn't I? Let's get another mushroom. Oh, I've put them in here rather than taking them out. That's true. Okay, battery. Make a flashlight. So now we go in that direction. Oh, I forgot to empty my pockets. I don't have an awful lot, but I prefer to fully have my pockets empty. Also, I should eat. I'll take those, put that in there.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, and then we head that direction. Also, I do have a slightly sore throat, so I'm not sure how long I'm going to go for, and I will be drinking throughout. I prefer to swim underwater because, again, I find the horizon very disorienting. In the way that it sort of moves even though I'm swimming in a straight line. Like it turns around. It's weird. Like the clouds turn around, but I'm swimming in a straight line. It just doesn't seem right. Ooh, I can scan this thing. I think this thing has an aggressive bit on its back. No, it doesn't. Frilled papyrus. Oh no, there's the aggressive thing. It shoots stuff at you. Thorns, needles, I'm not sure what they are. Probably thorns. Because needles are leaves, and this thing doesn't have leaves, so... I don't remember what part of the plant thorns are, or are made of. Getting closer. We'll start seeing some floating jellyfish at some point. I'm also getting a little bit confused between Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero, because some of the environments from Below Zero I do remember. And then I'm thinking that they're from Subnautica 1, but they're not. There it is. That's not the jellyfish. There's the jellyfish. This place is not that hard to find if you know what you're looking for.
Oxygen.
Oh, I should probably do that first. Yeah. Scan everything. I'm going to read some of that at some point. It's a GRU cluster. I wonder what GRU refers to. But yeah, I'm not gonna read all of that today, because my throat is sore and I don't think I should. But I will at some point. Ah, there it is. This is what I was looking for. It's a cave. We can get up
Picking
here.
up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
I'm not allowed up anywhere from here. Oh, maybe I need to go this way. You can scan some plants, but not others. Scan everything. I forgot which plants we need in the end, or I could be gathering them already, but so we're going to need plants at the end. I should really change the tags as well, because I don't mind spoilers for this game. But I haven't. I'm going to the one in the middle last, because it has some things I want to take with me. There should be some PDAs here as well, I think. Or that was in Subnautica 2. Or below 0, I mean. I thought it was this one. Look at that. Nothing as far as the eye can see. Bulkhead. Bulkheads are very useful.
New blueprint acquired.
This also has a few things that I want.
New blueprint
That sound is
acquired.
so loud, and I'm not sure which part of the game that is, whether it's music or something else.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired. Integrate a new PDA data.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is Ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
New blueprint
Believe me,
acquired.
I'm thinking on it.
Sorry about that noisy thing in the middle of some dialogue there. I thought it would wait until after it was done, but no, it did not. I'm going to the middle now. I think we can do this fast enough. To be able to take some of this stuff with us. Get ready to get attacked.
New blueprint
It's already
acquired.
full.
New blueprint acquired.
Let's scan this right through the wall. Oh, come on.
New blueprint acquired.
What is that thing?
I don't know. Found it outside in the
New
sand.
blueprint
Part of another
acquired.
ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor. New blueprint acquired.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Or even longer.
Integrating new PDA data.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in
New
time.
blueprint
No staying here
acquired.
neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
The lantern tree is the most useful one, I think, of all
New blueprint
the
acquired.
things here. The Chinese potatoes are not that good. So it was actually good to come here last. Right. I think we've got what we needed. Time to head back. So yeah, as I said, you're not meant to come here so early on. You're meant to come here much later and get all of the lore of the Degassi, like, after you've found all of their other stuff, I think. This is one of the last ones you will come across. But I don't care. Also, I'm not going to tell you how to find it if you hadn't figured it out already. Just in case. We actually do need a habitat builder. I forgot about that. Otherwise, we can't make robots. I think we will still make it. Still be able to plant the things. Again, you can tell which creatures are big when they make a sound and which creatures are small when they make a sound, and I really like that. Yeah, we've got enough on that timer. So I probably need some copper again. I'd hazard a guess, because I need a battery for the habitat builder.
Silver-based wiring kits are an essential component of many habitat modules. Seconds.
So this game is not meant to be chill, but I do find it very chill to play personally. At least I'm not sure if it's not meant to be chill, but I don't think so. Yeah, space for one mushroom, not two. I can eat these two small ones, then I can have another mushroom. Those rays are very cute. Let's see what new things we have. Plasteel and enameled glass. Did I pick up one of these? The Stalker Tooth? I don't think I picked one up. I can make a purple tablet. I can make a stasis rifle. We don't need that. We need a wiring kit and a computer chip. Oh yeah, it's a computer chip that you need that for. We need one more silver and we need 2 copper. Actually, let's make an extra bit of storage outside. Because, we could use some extra storage. There we go. So we need 1 more silver and 2 copper. Yes, I know I can do that. It's not what I want though. I should head that way. I was already at the edge of the place I wanted to be. That is gold. That is silver. Was it gold or was it copper? No, it's gold. So we have another silver. I'm not sure if copper actually shows up in those, so I'm going to go to a different place now. We are quite slow.
30 seconds.
Now I'm not entirely sure if we're going to be on time to still plant our plants, but we'll see. Otherwise we'll have to go back, fetch some more. It's not a big problem either, but I forgot that I needed the actual habitat builder. That was copper. So now we can get back. We're going to need more resources for the computer chip. I think we might need gold for that, which we now do have. didn't tell us anything about the gold, did it? Or has it told us about that earlier already? I forgot. What am I missing? The silver, probably. Yes. I'm missing 1 copper and 1 silver. There's the silver. Did I put the copper outside? I thought I needed just 1. I needed 2. Oh, I thought I had to, but no, one of them was gold. I've watched some speedrunners play this. It's crazy what you can do. That's an egg. We don't need that. Oh. I want that. For a second I was worried I had not actually turned the microphone on, but I have.
Seek fluid intake.
We need table coral for that. Yes, we need table coral. I've put that in here. Nope. How does that build a...
Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours. The Builder tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
hatch.
It
We
may
need
be
2.
prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Another titanium, and we have that. Put anything in here? I still did not put anything in there. I need another titanium. How much space do I have? Plenty. Good. We'll be able to find some. There's all salt. This is not going to contain titanium, but it's lead. Where's all the scrap metal, you guys? All that. That's fine too.
30 seconds.
We do actually
Warning,
need more titanium.
emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
These will also take no titanium. Forgot about that. Would be good to find some scrap metal. So you get 4 titanium out of 1.
30 seconds. Seek fluid intake immediately. 30 seconds.
That did not give us an awful lot. There we go. Still looking for scrap metal. There's some. Give it. Oh well. There's more here. Metal salvage, I mean.
30 seconds.
There's some as well. But I think we've got enough, so it might be good to head back. We do need to turn this into titanium first. Indoor robot. These pots are also very useful. Oh, we don't have enough titanium for that. We might have been on time. I hope we were on time. Did I only get 2 titanium? Or does that cost 4? Either is possible. Anything in here? No. We got that already. Oh yeah, I need to drink something. This bladderfish is ill.
30 seconds. Integrating new PDA data. Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
We do like to swim.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah. I'll be on the lookout. Actually, we have some stuff that we can't eat. Oh, they're rotten. That was probably not a very good idea. I need bladderfish. Where's my bladderfish at?
Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy. Seek fluid intake.
After we've had enough to eat and drink, we should go make some solar panels. Let's roast some fish. Come here, fish.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Alright, let's see. I don't think we... Yeah, we can make the stasis rifle. I'm not sure if I've ever used the stasis rifle. I've used the repair tool plenty of times, but... And there's
Vital
another
signs
rifle thing
stabilizing.
that you do need. That one. Got some nice things. Got some nice things. Bulkhead. We only need more quartz, then we can build a solar panel. So these, unlike in Subnautica 2, in this one, the solar panels do come with their own battery. So as soon as you... Or runes? I think it's a solar panel. So if you have more of them, like it will store electricity, basically. Yes, it's this way. I've got plenty of space now. It also really wants us to cut this thing with a knife.
Seconds.
This one is very chill. Normally they're not. It's easiest to find the quartz from a little distance, because then the things won't have spawned in. What's this? Oh, it's a sea moth fragment. The sea moth is great.
Seconds.
I'll get this one and then go up. The Cyclops, as I've said many times before, is my favorite vehicle, but it will be a while before we can build that.
Oxygen. Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm sure that's fine.
For your convenience, the radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
It's fine. It's fine. Ooh, it actually looks like the planet that we see is rotating. Like, not just rotating around us, but rotating itself as well, that it's actually a sphere. By the looks of it. I had not noticed that before. But yes, now the Aurora is completely blown up, and the whole front of it is gone. That's fine. It didn't need that, surely. There's another sea moth fragment. Which we very much want. Don't know how many I need. Ah, one more. What are you? An egg. We don't want that. So you can see the quartz from quite a distance away, but once it loads in... Oh, this one remains visible. But sometimes they completely disappear.
30 seconds.
I would like to find that other sea moth fragment. See if we can find one here.
Oxygen. Oxygen.
Oh hey, it's a reef pack, it's above water. Not sure that's good for the plants on your back.
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
I think this is one of the plants that we need. That's so slow. This might be too. I don't remember. Let's take a sample of it. I think I saw some debris somewhere around here. Well, there's more debris than what I saw before, but that's a sand shark. Don't worry about the
Passing
sand shark.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
This did not lead us anywhere.
30 seconds.
Ah, there's a... I think that might be a sea moth fragment. Or it might be a scanner drone fragment, which is also quite useful, but not as useful as the sea moth. Sea moth. Ow. Ow.
New blueprint acquired.
Ow. Oh, we're almost dead. I didn't realize. What did we lose? I'm not sure you can find your stuff back in this one. Oh no, I think you can. It just is spread out all over the floor. It just says you died and lost some belongings. Doesn't tell us what. But we do have the sea moth blueprints now. At least I think we do. Let's see. We cannot yet build the mobile vehicle bay, which is what we need for to build the sea moth, but we can build the sea moth. Exterior grow bed. We need the exterior grow bed as well for the plants that we just, well, we might or might not have collected because they might have disappeared. Oh, there's a lot of quartz in here, I forgot. I'm not sure what that animal was. It might be one of them, but I don't think it is. The hell is that? Are we that close to... No. So there's another island there, which if you're underwater you can see. If you're above the water you cannot. That's weird. But hey, it's one way to find it. It's not what I was after. I wanted to find my stuff back. Which was in the red zone, but I think we might have missed it, because we are now at the island. As you can tell by the things going up, and I don't want to go there yet. I mean, we could, but... that was not what I was aiming for. That's the area we were looking for. There's another wreck. But I'm not going to explore that without the sea moth because it's good to have an oxygen source nearby. Oh, there's a life pod there. We'll get to that. I mean, I can go to it now as well. There's also an upside down one somewhere, and it's very difficult to find. You kind of need to stumble upon it. Because I don't think it's marked, I think it just says, oh, somewhere around here is a life pod. Good luck finding it.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Ma'am, I need you to stay calm. We're not in immediate danger.
Where are the rescue teams?
The Aurora didn't make it.
So, where are the rescue teams?
They're dead, ma'am. We have rendezvous coordinates, but the routes are radiated.
Data.
So, what are you going to do?
I'm head of human resources, ma'am. This is not my expertise. But the PDA says if we can find some lead, we can make radiation suits.
Out there! I am not setting foot outside this life pod without the proper protection.
Don't worry. I'll go.
Integrating new PDA data.
Let's see about the other one.
What are you doing?
You were gone so long. I thought you drowned.
Put the flare down.
I was going to try and attract someone's attention.
That's not a distress flare. Stop waving it around like that. You'll catch the fuel line.
Well, we know what happened there. Don't wave a flare around. That is bad times. There's all sorts of debris everywhere, but it's not the debris I'm actually looking for. This is scanner room stuff. Oh, it's bioreactor stuff. That is scanner room stuff, I think.
Oxygen.
More bioreactor. Could be waste disposal.
Acquired.
That's bioreactor,
New
that's
blueprint
bioreactor,
acquired.
that's scanner room. More bioreactor.
Integrating new PDA data.
The bioreactor is quite useful. But we did not need that many fragments.
30 seconds.
I do want to know where my stuff is. Like the one that... So we're already getting into a different biome again. I have not yet found the wreck with my things. I think we're getting too close to the Aurora. I think this is like in radiation territory, but I'm not sure. Yeah. We'll fix that. I mostly want to find my stuff back. There's more debris. Sea glide. We already have that. Damn it. My laptop turns itself off again. Should really keep that in mind. I think I saw something else that maybe we can scan. It's a beacon fragment. Beacons are very useful. We're gonna need a bunch of them. So I don't think we're going to find what we need in the dark. It's very hard to see anything at all. So I'm just gonna go back. Maybe make some solar panels. I think we might have the resources for that. Probably. Also, I need to make more tea. I'm going to mute myself for a second and make some tea.
Intake recommended. Vital signs stabilizing. Farming alien plants is a proven survival strategy. Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stank root.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline. Power restored. All primary systems online.
I have missed my tea. Oops. I'm not sure what's going on here. Apparently, I'm not allowed to use that planter.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, there we go. That reset it. Also, these melons are not that useful. Well, you can get a lot of seeds from them, but let's see. I'm gonna get some quartz, titanium, and copper ore. I think I just put the copper away, actually. Copper. Yes. So we need some titanium and quartz. And now that it's light, we can also try and find our stuff back, which was in that direction-ish. Because we did have that other seed that we now didn't plant because we lost it when we died. I think is that another sea moth fragment? Yes, it is another sea moth fragment. We really need the
30 seconds.
what is it? Mobile vehicle bay. So that we can actually make our Seamoth. That would be good. I think this is the area that I lost my stuff in. Oh, is that another life pod? Maybe it's not that area then. I don't recall seeing a life pod. No, we're back at that wreck.
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
That cave is also very useful, but again, you kind of need the Seamoth before you go in there. This is a different life pod.
How's his log? It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons.
Oxygen.
It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
This poor man. Having a bit of a rough time. I think that might also be a scanner room fragment. I may or may not know this game a little bit too well. Oh, the fragments are like very similar. But this is not the debris that I was looking for.
30 seconds.
I'm not sure we're gonna find it back. It might actually be faster to check all of the reef backs and see if any of them are carrying more of it. It might not even be the plant we need, but then it seemed familiar to me, so it might be. Because these have different things growing on them. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's not artificial, I don't think. No. Barnacle has silver in it. Brain coral. Oh, it has more of it. Cool. Let's get a sample of this as well, just because we can. We definitely don't need that. Redwood. There we go. You've got one of them aggressive plants on you. One of the ones that killed me. Vein nettle. Where's that? Oh, it's this. That's a table coral. Okay, let's go back. Where did we leave our light pod? There it is. Oh, we also went completely the wrong way, I think, to find our stuff. We did not go to this red bit. We went to one over there somewhere. At some point I'm going to have the actual streamer thing open, but I currently only have one screen, so I cannot do that. Let's see. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to open. Let's see if I can. See some stuff on here. Is it this? Oh, I can. I don't know how the ads work, so I'm interested to. My average bitrate is too high apparently. I need to probably change that. It says that the stream is unstable. I've not seen any problems with it. Let me change the tags. Spoilers. Done. I'll have to change the bitrate, probably. Plant some plants. A little bit more of this. Oh, we need more quartz. We have titanium and copper, I think, so we just need one more quartz. We might also want to look at what we need for this one. We need gold and a table coral. I think I have gold. The table coral samples are easy to find. So that's not much of a problem. I mean, we did build it right next to the live pod. So we don't need it that badly, but... I should pick that up.
Vital signs stabilizing.
The sea glide is also useful, which we still not built. I think you make the sea glide in the what's it called? Processor? It's not a processor. This thing, fabricator. That's the word. Fabricator. So many reef packs. This has got danger plants again. Is it this? Was this the bit where we died? It might be. I think it was. Yeah, it was this.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
New blueprint acquired.
Well, we found our stuff back. We just need to pick it up and see that we don't die in the process. Those things are vicious. Do I have a med kit? I do. There was some lead here as well. There it is. We lost quite a lot of stuff. Ow.
Seconds.
Okay. We have our pockets full. We can build a scanner room, but we're not going to have nearly enough energy to do that, to use it.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I think once we have another fragment for the mobile vehicle bay, we have a pretty decent start to go out and find more things. Could go to the cave. It's not exactly told us where it is, so I'd have to find it back. We did come across the live pod that was there, but it probably won't. I probably won't be able to mark it. You will only get that once you repair the radio. Oh, there's our base. I kind of don't want to repair the radio. Because that progresses the story as well.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What do we need? Golden table coral. Golden table coral. I also appreciate that this just takes power as you use it, but that it's not like everything is off right away. Mobile vehicle bay. I really need to learn how to make that. Let's try and find out. To find one more fragment of it. It's not going to be in here. Whoops. We do need that though. My inventory's full. I see. Well, we don't need these anymore. What's this? Craft trap? Yes. Again, one that I've never used. I think at any point.
New blueprint acquired.
Counter. Sure, we'll learn a counter.
New blueprint acquired.
I think that's another beacon. Which I think we also need one more fragment of. That's very useful too.
New blueprint acquired.
There's a bit of air vent. I think one of them was trying to poison me. Fragment? No, it's a sea glide fragment. Oh, there's a bunch of boxes. Oh, we're getting pretty close to the Aurora. We'll probably soon get radiation again. Chair.
Seek fluid intake.
I don't think we have any. No. Is it? No, there's nothing in here. There was a door in this, I think. I don't know if it's a door that we can get into or not. No. Is this just a piece of scenery? Looks like it might be. Okay. Oh, there's an explosion in here. I think that's quite hot. I would hazard a guess. Yeah. Give me a bladderfish. If we get an aquarium, we can, I don't know where you get the aquarium, but we could. Get bladderfish ourselves. We don't need to hunt them anymore. We could make them. Well, you need a few. Then they reproduce. Let's see a box. Yay, it's the fragment I need.
New blueprint acquired.
We been here yet? I think... I'm not sure if we've been here. It has a few more graph traps, which you've already learned.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yeah. On my way. The water and the cooked fish are mostly for taking with you. Once you've got some plants set up, except I have too much stuff in my inventory. Get rid of some of this. Because now we can eat these.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh, these actually don't give you an awful lot of water back. I thought they gave you more back, but it's mostly food. Yeah, it's only 3 water. So the melons are the ones that do water. But these you don't have to replant. They just keep growing. Okay, what was I going to build? Something that we don't get from here. Bioreactor. We have a small aquarium, but that's not one that actually reproduces fish. You need a big aquarium for that. Let's see what we need for the mobile vehicle bay. Titanium ingot, lubricant, and a power cell. Titanium ingot. This does not make lubricant, so... can we not? Oh, we need 2 of them. Oh, we need to go out anywhere. Because we need some seed clusters.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Fiber mesh. And some lubricant.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Power plant. Titanium ingot and power cell. We did not get enough for titanium ingot. Oh, we need 10 titanium for an ingot. I see. That should be enough. Titanium ingot. And then for power cell we need, I think, 2 batteries. 2 batteries and 1 silicon rubber. We have rubber somewhere. We have a lot of rubber. So we need 4 mushrooms and 1 more copper. Mushrooms. And now we break some stuff until we get copper. We'll probably get attacked. Oh, we did not get attacked. Surprising. Caves are usually where the exploding fish will chase after you.
Oxygen.
There's our copper. Oh. I forgot that we need to make that thing here. And then of course we need to gather the materials to actually make the sea moth. Let's get this in that quick slot. Use vehicle bay. Vehicles. Pin recipe. Whee! There's another copper. 2.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
Come on. Yeah, you don't need sulfur an awful lot, I don't think. Gary fish. I think we needed 2 copper, right? We have 3, so we should have enough. We need another lubricant. I think we made just 1. I forget how many things you get out of some of the recipes. I think we have lead. I think we do. We might have enough quartz as well, but I'm not sure. We'll have to find out. I also don't know if I have enough titanium. We'll make the power cells first. Power cell, rather. It needs just 1. Oh, and lubricant. Rather, lead. Quartz. Power cell. We need 2 glass. And then we need 1 titanium ingot. We have 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The sea moth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Look at it. Isn't it cute? I mean, maybe cute's not the right word, I'm not sure. But I like it. I like the sea moth. Can I unpin my blueprint now, please? Maybe I need to do that here, I'm not sure. I also would like to make a repair tool. I think I have the stuff for this already. Because, we might need that for, we might need that for the sea moth. Unpin.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I thought that the live pod was... Oops. Immediately drive into a fish. I thought the live pod thing was roughly this direction. Somewhere in the red zone. For sure. I thought we came from here somewhere. So I would like to find the cave system and get a few more materials from there. It also has some things we can scan. This is not where we wanted to go. But sure, we'll go this way. I did not intend to go here, but...
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased. Seconds.
Again, not exactly the place you would want to go to quite this early. I don't even have a seek light yet.
Oxygen.
Moon pool. Love a good moon pool.
New blueprint 30 seconds.
Gel sacks are also something that we are going to need a lot of at some point. But not quite yet. get out of here. Oh. Whoa. It's quite easy to stumble upon stuff that you don't mean to. What's in there? It's a laser cutter. That one is very useful to have as well for Rex. Well, you need it for some Rex. Here's a cave. Is this the cave? It might be a different entrance to the cave. I think it is. It's a little bit too deep for the sea moth as is, but I'm sure we'll manage. Also, this is why you have the repair tool on you.
Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased. The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region. 30 seconds. New blueprint acquired. Oxygen.
I wonder if we can make it to
Maximum depth reached. Hull
where
damage
I
imminent.
actually want to go. Oh, no, probably not.
Seek fluid intake.
I think this is the entrance I'm meant to take. What are you doing here? I don't think you're meant to be here.
Seconds.
The magnetite is not that useful, but lithium, well, you need it for some things, but lithium definitely another one that you need a fair amount of. I'm not a very good pilot. Also, I call it driving one time and piloting another.
Hull damage imminent.
Oh yeah, we needed to drink some water, I forgot.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There's a habitat here. Whoa.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
But there's a bigger one further on. See if there's anything here I can scan. Nothing. Well, that's boring then.
30 seconds.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
It's fine. It's fine. Now, where's that habitat? There's something there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That way. I'll try and get a little bit closer, but not too much. I don't know that we can scan an awful lot here. If this is not one that we've already been at, because it might be. Yeah, I think this is the one where we entered the cave. There's a floating rock here. But there is another habitat here somewhere.
Warning. Maximum depth
Nope.
reached. Hull
Wrong
damage
way.
imminent.
Is it that? It might be that. It is not that. Who needs a depth module?
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
It would definitely be useful if we had a sea glide. But oh well. Is the habitat around here?
30 seconds.
Oh. Where's the sea moth? There it is.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yes, it is here. It was just hiding. It had not loaded in. That happens sometimes. Sometimes it's a little bit slow to load. We're definitely not going to be able to scan everything here because I think I can scan about one thing and then I need to go back.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure they will. So these things are poisonous.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was
30
childish,
seconds.
but I stare out of the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here.
Oxygen.
The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90%
New blueprint
eyeball.
acquired.
Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but it's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power. That the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way,
30 seconds.
observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. It gives me the fuzzies.
Warning. Maximum depth
Passing
reached.
200
Hull
meters.
damage imminent.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
I won't be able to get anything more here without dying. So I'm going to need to get a rebreather first. Oh, and now we're in the radiation zone. Lovely. But we did get the water filtration blueprint. We could also do with a depth module for the sea moth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's see if there's anything here that we have not made but could use. Where's the cutter? We don't have enough stuff for. Propulsion cannon also no. Well, this one could be quite useful actually. And we can make that. Then we can stay down there a little bit longer. So we need 2 more titanium, 4 glass, and a silver. Silver. So we need 2 titanium and 2 quartz. Oh, actually, I have enough for 2 glass, so that is just 2 titanium. That's an egg. One titanium, another egg. Some more quartz is never a bad idea. Oh, I think this is metal salvage. That should give us enough titanium. I forgot if you get 4 or 2 from it. I think we need 2 more, so. What did I want to make? Well, beacons are also useful, but I already forgot what I wanted to make here. Oh yeah, this one. I should really pin my recipes to actually remember what I was trying to do. Ah, we only need a wiring kit for the rebreather. That's not too bad. We don't have silver, we need 2 silver ore, but we should be able to get that pretty easily. That will seriously help us as well, because we've been exploring some deep stuff.
Seek fluid intake.
Again. Oh, this is where the life pod was. This is the entrance to the cave I usually use.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
That's lead. That is silver. I need one more silver. My boat's getting attacked by fish. There's no silver in these things, but I think I can do with more. Yeah, I can do with more resources. Here's one that could be silver. No, it's lead. Oh, there's another one that I missed. Silver!
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, I need to do an almost full 360. I don't have any water on me. No. A wiring kit. And then we can make a rebreather. We've got a high capacity tank and a rebreather, which means that we can now explore that cave a bit better. Oh, but maybe first we should get some water.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
And some food as well. I can't catch you.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Now, Seamall still doesn't have a depth module, so we still need to hop from shallow a bit to shallow a bit. But that's okay. I should have made a beacon really and marked the entrance here, but I did not.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
No. I need to find a shallow bit. There we go. Perfect, we have 1 health left. Definitely the right way to go about
Maximum
it.
depth reached. Hull damage imminent. Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Whoops. Now what you would probably normally do is also use a sea glide to get in quickly and get back out.
You know what Maida told me today? She wants to build a habitat 500 meters below sea level, more than a kilometer northeast of here. And she needs Bart and I to do it. She's got it into her head that she can save us if she just acts recklessly enough.
Oops. I didn't realize I had so little health left.
Across the area
That's gonna be...
Maida thinks she's better suited to lead. Her contract still says otherwise. But I just cannot damn well tell whether it's the stupidest idea I ever heard, or my only hope. I turned 80 years old last week. I thought I had another 80 in me, but marooned on this planet, there's no swapping out of my liver when the old one fails. Here, I'm mortal. And Maida is useful. So, it's my responsibility to make a decision. Return to the island and hope whatever knocked the Degazi out of the sky won't do the same to the rescue ship. Or take us deeper in search of answers. And all the while be hoping old age gets me before the sea monsters do. I'll give Maida just one thing. She was right about these caves. There's enough lithium there to fabricate 100 tons of plasteel. Enough for a damn fleet of Cyclops submarines. There was nothing anyone could have done to avoid crashing here. But I was right to order the detour. If we get off this planet, they'll be talking about the Torgal share price on the other side of the Federation.
Priorities there.
Integrating new PDA data.
Not sure if we'll be able to get back to our sea moth, but we'll find out. Be low on health by the time we get there. Oxygen wise, I think we should be good. Yeah. Plenty of time. Now I know that the plants are not to be messed with. I'll be a little more careful. I am very glad that you don't lose equipment, like things like the rebreather. Oh. Pool fragments. I forgot where I died. I think it was somewhere around here. Maybe we've not even lost anything.
New blueprint acquired.
Basic double bed, very important.
New blueprint acquired.
We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I have an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for Father, and I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed. She dashed out of the room.
Welcome aboard,
3
Captain.
hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. And what's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals. But Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
Ah. It's not actually damaged. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Can I make anything new with this one? Well, a bed. Good. Water filtration machine. We need aerogel for that. For which I think we need a ruby, so that's not gonna... We're not gonna be able to make that anytime soon. But we can maybe go for this. We need lubricant and 2 titanium ingots, so we need quite a lot of titanium. Lubricant is easy enough to get. I should also make a sea glide at some point. Come on. Now we need to find some metal. And if we can find out where they deposit, as the thing just said, if we can find out where they deposit the stuff, we might also be able to find stalker teeth. So no, that is one. There's different, like some stalkers do drop teeth, others don't, I think. So it'd be good to find a source where, say, my inventory's full. Where they are dropping them. Oh, we're inside a cave. Can I pin these recipes? No, I cannot. We need lubricant and we need another titanium ingot. How much titanium do we have? 4, so we need 6 more. Any teeth? No teeth. Teeth. No teeth. Teeth. Ow. Ow. I don't think I have another kit. I do. I do have another kit. We don't really need the stalker teeth just yet, but we are going to need them at some point. Also, I need a charger for my sea moth. It was already quite low on power. We might have picked up a bit too much. Okay. Swimming pool. I'd quite like to be able to connect it to the base. Well, this is gonna have the sea moth in the way. There's nothing I can do. Maybe we can make like a... Come on. I want you to connect here, please. It won't do that. Is there something inside the base that's in the way? There might be. I can build it this way. I don't know that we can build a boom pool here, though. No. Maybe we just build a moon pool and then we, like, have it separate from the base. I wonder if we can connect something like this. Put the sea moth out of the way. And so you can see in the
After
top.
weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
You can see in the top as well something about hull strength. So that is my hull strength is currently 0.8. If it gets below 0, you'll start to have leaks in the base and it will no longer work. And you can strengthen it with things like bulkheads. So I'm going to increase the strength a little bit by putting some bulkheads in. We can only do that here. And you can leave the bulkheads open, you don't need to have them closed. But they still help. So we're now back to 6.8. And now we have a moon pool, where we can charge a sea moth. If we drive the sea moth into it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, those will be why we couldn't price anything there. Water filtration one would be useful, but we cannot. Modification station we've not learned. Let's go build a sea glide. Pretty sure we do need more copper as well. Where'd it go? There it is. Is that a stopper tooth? No, it is not.
Seek fluid intake.
Just want to find some teeth. And some bladderfish. That's a tooth. I forgot if you can scan for them in the scanner room. Need to find bladderfish. Where's all my bladderfish at? There's one. I think the gassy habitat might have the containment unit, the alien containment unit. But once we reach that, we are also pretty deep in already,
Welcome
so we
aboard,
wouldn't really
Captain.
need we wouldn't really need this anymore, because at that point we might have found some rubies to make a water filtration system. So we don't need the bladderfish if you have that. Why did I pin that? Oops. Didn't mean to pin that. Sea glide.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Oh yeah.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
The Sea glide does take up a lot of space.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Cool. Now to unpin. I would like to find more from the modification system. Oops. I want to get up. Fully charged. Let's go.
All systems online.
So with the modification system we can make depth modules, I think? Or is that in the moon pool? I think you need the modification system for it. You can make depth modules for the... I still forgot to make... some beacons. I really should. They're not that expensive to make either, I think. There's also a thing you can build in here. I don't know that I have it yet. I don't think so. That will let you control the no, I don't have it yet. That it will also let you do some stuff to your vehicles that are mounted here. Beacons. No, I need more copper. We have one more copper. Nope. And I can also, from here, collect another medkit. Alright. Now we're a little better prepared. I bumped it into a few things and it's already down to 84% health. As I say, I'm not a very good pilot. That's gonna be something when I try to fly? Oh, I was gonna say fly the Cyclops. That's not the right verb. We're hitting some big things apparently. Let's repair our vehicle. Sure. We'll scan the command chat.
New blueprint acquired.
Battery charger is very useful as well. Definitely something we want, as with the with Subnautica 2. There's a radio.
Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired.
Sorry for the flashing.
New blueprint acquired.
Don't think we can do anything with that door. This is definitely a safe area to be in. Some water. It's another battery charger fragment. Anything else down here? Oh, we've got that.
Seconds.
Now one out. Apparently I'm not allowed to go that way. This could be a problem. Oh, it's this way. And then this way. And then this way. And there we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Don't know if there's another entrance into this thing. Don't think there's anything else to scan. We got the scanner room already. Could have a look around here. There's a crate, so that's good. Scanner room. Some water. Bioreactor. Not a battery charger. More bioreactor. That's a sea moth fragment, I think. Oh, there's another entrance to the cave. I could put a beacon in here. Call it cave. So there's a lot of lithium here, which we will need at some point. Inventory. Beacon. Put that here. That capital A is going to bother me. Lithium cave. Now where? The fucking sea moth. There's not a chance in the world that we're actually going to get down there. Also, I was correct in thinking that this showed the depth as well. It shows the distance as well as the depth. Laser cutter, that is one that we need. We need another one. Is it this? It is this.
New blueprint acquired.
We should also make our lead suit, then we can go into the wreck. Because there is a thing that we need for that we don't yet have, but one of the fragments is inside the wreck. And I don't know if you need 2 or 3 fragments for it, because I think I have 1 fragment for it already, maybe? It's the... let's see... no, it's none of these. It's higher up. Scanner room upgrades. It's this one. Oh, we need 2. I don't know where one of them is, but we'll need 2 for that. There's 1 definitely there. There might be 1 elsewhere. So maybe we need to find more wrecks, actually. Because I think there is only 1 in the wreck, in the like big, in the ship. Looking out for the telltale signs of wreckage. I feel like we're getting quite close to the ship, maybe. Into the radiation zone. No, we're not heading towards it. Where is the ship?
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, we're heading into this area.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We're not gonna find any wreckage in here, I don't think. Also, how dark or light it is has very little to do with how deep you are. I mean, it maybe has something to do with that, but it's more to do with the area you're actually in, and whether it's day or night. There's some ominous music. I think that too depends on the area you are in or around.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Detecting multiple Leviathan class life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it?
Well, I'm definitely not. I definitely don't have my thing straight. I think I know what the Leviathan things are, and they're fine. If they are what I think they are. I want to scan you. See if I can. Maybe it's not actually the ones that I think they are. They might actually be from below zero. But I do know there's a wreck somewhere in this area-ish. And this is also the wreck that I can never find. So let's see if it's... I think it's also nighttime currently, which wouldn't help. Yep.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint or terror vehicle signatures.
I keep thinking these reefbacks are the wreck because you see like a big purple splash, which is the wreck sort of spawning in. But I don't know which mushroom forest bit the wreck is actually in. So we may or may not find it. I think we might be at the edge of this one. Let's swim around a little bit though. Also, let's put this. Oh, this is toggle map. There we go. Because this is also where Cyclops stuff is. That's an egg. That's the Cyclops hole. I think, yeah, this is not. But we'll scan it anyway. Nope, that's salt. That's a fish.
30 seconds.
I'm also out of tea again.
Oxygen.
Do I still have enough water in it? No, I don't. Lithium. You need to find quite a few things before you can build the Cyclops. I'll find quite a lot of blueprint like parts. So you need to find the hull and the control center and I think another one? The engine, I think. I do think the wreck is maybe in a different part of the wreck I was looking for. It's in a different part. Ooh, what's this? Cyclops bridge fragment. That's like the control thing. Egg. This is another Cyclops bridge fragment. Oh no, it's a modification station fragment. That's actually useful too.
30 seconds.
Not what I was looking for, but...
Oxygen.
That's egg. Oh, there's something here. Two out of 3 for the bridge. I think the Cyclops engines, a lot of them are... That's something else. A lot of them are quite close together.
New blueprint acquired.
Is scrap metal. There's another bridge fragment, so we have the bridge complete. There's another power transmitter.
New blueprint acquired.
So we need to find 2 bits of hull, which will be around here somewhere too. They are a little bigger, so they should be easier to find, but maybe they're not as numerous. Is that a hull fragment? There's something. I'm not sure if we can scan it. No, they're both bridge fragments as well. That's alright.
30 seconds.
Don't know if it's more convenient to go with the sea moth or not, because the sea moth cannot quite get through all the small gaps as easily.
Oxygen.
But the sea glide is quite power hungry. It's already at 50%. this probably needs to be a cave as well. I think. Or it might lead to something that we will come across much later. That's also possible. I think one of those also ends here. Come on, hull fragments. Need one more. That's a bridge fragment. I don't know how these fragments all got scattered here.
Seek fluid intake.
There's one. Hooray!
New blueprint acquired.
Let's get back to the sea moth. Is this the one that has the wreck on it? I don't think it is. It's not properly loaded in yet either. Sometimes the wreck can also spawn around you,
30 seconds.
which is not nice. I've had that happen and then got stuck inside. And then I couldn't get out because you needed a laser cutter to get out. And subsequently could not get back in either.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ah, there's a wreck. Should have some water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I don't remember if you need anything to get into this one. There's an entrance at the top and I think an entrance at the bottom. There was not an entrance at the bottom. Oh, there's one here. Oh, planter.
New blueprint acquired.
Share. There's another bridge fragment.
Acquired.
This one needs a laser cutter, which we do not have. There was another thing we could get into. I thought there was an entrance through the top as well. Ah, there it is. There was another bit we could get through, which were some vents. So I'm going to place the Cyclops elsewhere, or the sea moth. Let me get my scanner out. There's another bridge fragment, we don't need that. Don't think there's anything there. Sometimes you just get into a space and there's nothing there. take the sea moth to the other entrance. So we could go through here. Oh, this just leads out the other way. Okay. I could place a beacon here and then make that cutter. Laser cutter. Oh, we need diamonds for that. I do know where to find diamonds. Somewhat. Let's put a beacon here. Don't need to name it because I'm going to pick it up right away. After we've made our laser cutter. For that, we need to go to a lithium cave. Because some of the stuff that is in that cave also contains diamonds. I think. I'm pretty sure. You need to break a bunch of them, but... Yep, my laptop has turned itself off again. I'm also going to take a break in a moment to make some more tea. That's another wreck. This one I think we've been in. Oops. That's fine. Let me just log into my laptop. Alright. See if we can find 2 diamonds.
Remember that materials
That's one.
you gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation. You will
That's
be liable to
lithium.
reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
Gold. Diamond. We also need to find some cave sulfur, but we can find that in the shallow area. We might die if we try to collect it though. But we'll see. My stream is way behind for me. Let me reload that. That's better. I was still in the cave. Chat would have been up to date though.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now to find some caves in our local area. This thing is also almost out of battery. I forget if there's one near here. There might be. Maybe the other side. Looking for explodey fish, which live in caves. Not you. This is the cave I've just been in.
Seconds.
Oh, we have another battery. Good. Oh. There's our cave sulfur rat. Hello? Explodey fish.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
No explodey fish. I'm pretty sure they are mostly in the shallows in caves. Oh, this is the hot place. Might not be the best idea, but... Ooh. I don't think I have a lot of space. Those fish seem unbothered. Been there. Where's my explodey fish at?
Oxygen. Calorie intake recommended.
There's one. Oops. I wonder what this egg will turn into. Okay, we've got some cave sulfur. That way. We are using an empty battery for this, but that's okay. Let's have some food. I don't have food on me.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, I'm full of food. Yeah, let's get... That's not what I intended to do, because I was going to take the sea moth. But I'm first going to take a quick break.
Welcome aboard. All systems online.
I will, in a moment, take a quick break. You can have a look at this. Or I'm going to change. So I'll be right back. I'm going to make some tea. And then we are going to cut open that thing. Alrighty. We're back. Let's go to Beacon 1. Can't go straight through here. Oh, should unpin the recipe as well. In VR, you can actually look around the sea moth. In this mode, you cannot. There's the purple stuff that indicates that we are closing in on a wreck. And we know which wreck that is. I think our entrance is on the other side. Let's see if I was indeed correct. That this is a burning door. Yes, it is. Oh yeah, flashing. Sorry. I should really remember to actually give an advance warning on that, but just expect in Rex that will happen. It's really quite bright. So something I can scan. Light stick fragment. Are there any upgrades in here? No. That's a shame. Power cell charger. That's a good one to have as well. Open data box. Vehicle upgrade console.
Acquired.
This one also has no upgrades in it. Another power cell charger fragment.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, we can make some new. Oh, what can I scan? I saw something I can scan. Oh, it's a Cyclops bridge fragment. Never mind. We already have that. So there's a bunch of things that we would like to make now. Let's go to the top and pin some things. We can make bleach. Let's see. Don't need to make any of that. We can't make that yet. We don't need any of the other ones. We've got all of that. Now we can make our depth module. That would be good. That one is very useful. Don't need that, don't need that. We cannot make a prawn suit yet, so we don't need any of that. Ultra high capacity tank we could make, because lithium is not that hard to get. This one we can make. That one we cannot make because we need rubies for it. Scanner room. We don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. Don't need a power transmitter. We would like to make that. That one we can't make. That kit would kind of be useful, but also maybe not. Oh, we can't make a modification system yet. We need one more. But we can make one of these and oh. So there's no point in having these two if we can't make the modification system yet. Yeah, we'd like that. Cool. Oh, we need rubies as well for the for this one, so we can get rid of that. How much do I have in my inventory? We have some space. I think we can make a enameled glass. That's a laser cutter. Don't need that. Let's first go back and see what we actually still need. I suspect there might be another modification thing in the wreck, the debris thing as well. Oh yeah, that's true. You should also pin our suit. Where's our suit? Radiation suit. We just need 2 fiber mesh, which I don't know that we have. Oh, don't know that we have space for it. No, we only have space for 1. I'm just gonna leave the CMOS there. It's not that damaged.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I've learned how to make hydrochloric acid and polyaniline. We need 2 of them. We can, however, make one of these. And some glass. We can make an enameled glass. That would be useful. Do we have space now? Yes, we do. Let me get some more of this so we can make some fiber mesh, so we can make a radiation suit. Thankfully, we were already wearing a wetsuit when we were prepared for that for some reason. Fiber mesh. And another one. Make radiation suit. We don't actually need this all that much. We only need it to get into the thing. Now we can. We're wearing a rebreather, but I'm keeping my rebreather on for now. Blueprints. Get rid of that one. So we need 2 glass. I don't think. But I have more. Oh, I do have some more quartz, but I do need more than that. There is some quartz here as well, I believe. Oh yeah, and we should look for teeth. Quartz? No. Nothing at all. There's some quartz. I think that's enough quartz as well. We do need more titanium as well. We've got enough of that. We need quite a lot of copper wire. Let's see. Close. Copper wire. We need more copper, we need more silver, and we need a bunch of other stuff. We need gold. Because we need the modification system first, for which we need a computer chip. For that, that is easy to get. We've got some silver and gold in here. Come on. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. There we go. Oh yeah, 2 table coral. For which we need the knife. I'm gonna stick this in here for now. And we need a computer chip. And we need more copper as well. Wiring kit. We need quite a lot of copper. That's 1. We need 4, probably 6, because I think you need copper wire for the advanced wiring kit too. We definitely need 4. Oh, there's some explodey fish. Not now. That's salt. To copper.
Oxygen.
That was an egg. I think we have 3 now. Yes, we have 3 copper. What's in here? That's a laser cutter. Don't need that. There's another copper. Our inventory is full, so should probably head back. I think I might need 1 more, but we'll see about that in a moment. I could really do with that battery charger. Copper wire. Oh, we can make an advanced wiring kit, but we'll make some other stuff first. Oh, I've put the habitat builder away as well. Okay. Let's see, battery charger. And then we can make this on the other side. Vehicle upgrade console. Then we can make a depth module. And then we need an advanced wiring kit. What do we need for that? We need a computer chip and a wiring kit, for which we need silver, copper, and table coral. Let's unpin some blueprints. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. And then pin that. Let me pin the computer chip as well, actually. There's our copper. Now we need silver. And 2 table coral. That is a sea moth fragment, yes. These are not the ones I need because they won't contain silver, but have I explored this yet? I have not.
30 seconds.
We might get attacked by the shark. Don't really need that, but okay. Nothing else in here. That is a cutting one. No upgrades. That's a battery charger fragment. That is propulsion cannon. That is one of the ones we need. And this is another way out.
Seek fluid intake.
There's another cutty door. So, mind your eyes. I have my eyes closed and it's still bright. Just gonna get some oxygen. And some water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
The box.
New blueprint acquired.
Some water. Battery charger. More water. Don't think this leads anywhere. No. Nice. So we've got the propulsion cannon. Well, we don't have it yet, but the other fragment that we need is in the wreck, so that's good. Now let's see about our stuff. We have enough copper. We need silver, 2 I think, and then 2 of the fragment, the table coral fragment. So let's see if we can get 2 silver. That's lead. This is kind of dangerous to go in here, but we don't have some good stuff in it. That's gold. That's magnetite. That is hot. The reason it's dangerous is that it's sometimes difficult to find the exit from here. I'm not even sure if shale has silver in it. It might not. As I say, it can be dangerous to go in here because it's not that easy to find the exit back. Like, I have a decent sense of direction, but... well, apparently I don't. He definitely did not go this far, but there are several exits, so I'm hoping to come across one. Oh. Well, that's not ideal. Is this an exit?
30 seconds.
No. Well, that was, as I said, not necessarily a good choice to have made. Because I think I'm going to lose a whole lot of resources here. Well, we can take the sea moth in here and get them back. If I know where we are. We are at the big thing. So I should be able to find that back. Where did we leave? The sea moth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I forgot to pick up beacon 1. We will do that in a moment. So nice, we can go down to 300 meters now. That worm is not where it's meant to be. That they are meant to be inside the mushrooms. Oh, stuff will be around here somewhere. I think it's that. That's fish. Cool. We cannot get out here. Well, we can get out there, but that is where all the radiation is. So we're not going to do that. We do still need silver, but I'm not sure if there is any in here. It might just be at the entrances of the cave. That's magnetite. Is this an entrance? No. That's 1 silver. We need 1 more. My hand is getting quite tired, but that is because my keyboard is not in the right place. It's not in a very comfortable place. Nope. There we go. I might leave the going into the Aurora for another day. I think I might finish after I have made I need to dump some stuff. I might finish after I have made the solar panel upgrade. Keep getting the wrong buttons. Put that there. No. Okay. Now we can, if we get through here, make a solar panel upgrade. Other side. Solar panels. I'm also going to put a bunch of batteries in here. I think I have empty batteries. Let's put some batteries in here. I thought I had 4 batteries. Right. Got some things on charge. Building will run out of power in a moment, probably, but I'm going to unpin these things and then I'm going to leave it here. Because I am getting quite tired. And then next time we are going to explore the Aurora, because we have everything we need now to explore the Aurora. Well, we do need to come back here and make our propulsion cannon to be able to properly get in, but that's fine. That is not much of a problem. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.